Okay, let's get to it, because there's a lot to unpack here. Episode 1 is one of my favorite episodes in Attack on Titan up to now. They finally made it to Shiganshina, where it all started. And there were no Titans. That was kind of suspicious. And Eren managed to seal the outer hall with no difficulty. But we see Reiner and Bertolt hiding, so we know that they have something big planned. And Armin found 3 mugs on the walls as well. When Erwin gave Armin the control, all the others kinda rushed Armin all at once. And I was like, chill, just wait for Armin's command. And after Armin figured out that the Titans could be inside the walls and told the squad to look into that, they still questioned Armin. I was like, what are you doing? But anyways, when they found the hole, Reiner came and killed that one guy and Levi immediately jumped in the action. This scene was so good, the music, oh my god. And when Reiner became a Titan and when Erwin said look out for the other Titans, suddenly a light flashed behind him. And a row of lights flashed all of a sudden. And it is the Beast Titan with some other Titans. Immediately I was like, fuck, we are screwed. And the Beast Titan was doing a pose. And it was so close to being one of the best poses in anime. I think you all know what I mean. He was so close to being the Caesar Sepeli pose. But anyways, it is decided. This is the final battle. The music is outstanding. Especially when the Beast Titan threw that boulder. And then the Beast Titan gave the order. And all the smaller 2 or 3 meter Titans went straight for the horses. And the rookies are the ones who are guarding the horses. They have no experience. Erwin commanded Levi to go there and give them a hand. And after that to take out the Beast Titan. And Eren changed into a Titan and lured Reiner into fighting him, rather than going for the horses. And Reiner took the bait. And then Reiner fought the squad. And now the squad has a new weapon up their sleeves. The Thunder Spear. And with that, they almost defeated Reiner as well. And in Reiner's final moments, Reiner called for Bertolt. And then the Beast Titan threw Bertolt into Shiganshina. And before Bertolt turned into Colossal Titan, he had a little chat with Armin. And Armin tried to convince Bertolt by mentioning Annie's name and all. But now he is more confident in himself. He fought Mikasa as well. But anyways, when others were closing in on him and Reiner, he transformed by killing a lot of people with the blast. And now the Colossal Titan is trying to destroy the entire district. And when the squad was trying to stop the Colossal Titan, he kicked Eren onto the wall. That was some kick. And then they showed what really happened to Marco. I kinda forgot about him, to be honest. So Reiner let him die. That's why I think when they found Marco's body in season 1, Reiner said don't apologize or something like that when Annie said sorry. I think Annie was talking to Marco's dead body. They had a little meeting as well on the wall. Bertolt, Reiner and the Beast Titan. They don't seem like villains to me. They think that what they are doing is right. They think that the people inside the walls are living a lie. And they have to be eliminated. And during all this, the Beast Titan started throwing rocks at them. And all the experienced members except Levi and Erwin died straight away. Levi would have died as well had he tagged along with them. And now all that is left is Levi, Erwin and the new recruits. And inside the walls, there's only the people from the 104th Division. And they have to defeat Reiner and Bertolt. Things were not looking good. And even Levi said, what a complete loss. Even Levi gave up. That says a lot. I genuinely thought that all of them would die here as well. Because there is literally nothing they could do. And then Erwin says he has a plan. And according to this plan, Levi would kill the Beast Titan. But in return, everyone would die. And then Erwin talked about his dream being checking out what Eren has in his basement and all. And that he has stepped over all the comrades that have died along the way. It was really emotional, and then Levi said that Erwin should forget all his dreams and die. But all the recruits are demotivated and crying. And then Erwin explained their plan. Then everyone knew that they are literally running towards their deaths. And when they asked, Erwin said yes. But is it meaningless? No. Then Erwin says this. It is us who gives meaning to our comrades' lives. The brave fallen, the anguished fallen. The ones who remember them are us, the living.
あの兵士たちに意味を与えるのは我々だ。あの勇敢な死者を、哀れな死者を思うことができるのは聖者である我々だ。
I mean, what a quote that is. Definitely one of my favorite quotes that I have heard in anime. And after that they all charged. Erwin was leading it. And the Beast Titan got the entire front line. But the others were still charging. Then the Beast Titan threw the next round of rocks. and we got to see the perspective of the bowl cut dude. I think his name was Marlo, and he was thinking of Hitch in his final moments. That made him smile at the very end. And when the Beast Titan was celebrating, he realized that the Titans who were positioned at his right side have fallen. Then he sees bloody Levi coming towards him. He remembers Reiner saying that he should look out for Levi, and before the Beast Titan even realized it, Levi has already chopped his arms and eyes. And when the Beast Titan realized he can't see, Levi was already chopping his feet. Levi was fully on badass mode, and the Beast Titan couldn't do jack shit to Levi. Early Reiner was like, oh, Levi is no match for War Chief. Yeah, right. And Levi pulled the dude out of the Beast Titan and put a blade inside of his mouth. And he was already thinking of reviving someone with the Titan injection and making him eat the Beast Titan, but that annoying four-legged Titan came out of nowhere and took the Beast Titan away. Meanwhile, back inside the walls, Armin has a plan to defeat Bertolt. So Armin went where Eren was lying unconscious and the others stayed to take down Reiner. Armin woke Eren up and explained his plan, and when they tried to start the plan, Eren fell down right in front of the hall. Oh, that's what he wanted Bertolt to think. And Armin charged Bertolt and sticked his anchor in Bertolt's teeth. Bertolt tried to shake off Armin by releasing his steam, but his teeth aren't getting consumed. And because of that, Armin's anchor is still intact. Finally, Armin was all burnt up and had to let go of the rope. And when Bertolt looked at Eren, he was not there. He was suddenly behind him and he cuts Bertolt. And when he took out Bertolt, the Beast Titan came and said that he was brainwashed by his dad. That is interesting. So the Beast Titan knows who Grisha Jäger is. And then Levi popped up on the wall. He was all bloodied up and he looked like a freaking savage. And when they wanted to use the syringe on Armin, Flock appears out of nowhere with Erwin's body. And now the big decision. I am going to be honest here, I wanted Erwin to get the syringe. I get that Armin is smart and all, but so is Erwin. And like Hanji said, Erwin has the experience also. It is true that Armin figured out that Annie was the female Titan and all, but it is because Armin knew Annie as a person. When Armin screamed at Annie in season 1, Annie hesitated. Because of that, Armin knew that Annie had to be the female Titan. But anyways, Mikasa and Eren were ready to fight Levi for the syringe. And Levi was right, they clearly let their emotions get the better of them. Then Eren was like, do you know about the sea? And I was like, oh my god, stop wasting time and just do it already. You're gonna lose Bertolt now, like you lost Reiner. But thankfully that didn't happen. And when Levi went to Erwin, Erwin slapped Levi's hand away. Then Levi wanted Shiganshina to be the place where Erwin finally rests in peace. So Levi brought back Armin and made him eat Bertolt. And at the end, Bertolt was eaten in front of his friends, who he betrayed. That was really nice. I really wanted Erwin to come back because when it comes to strategies, both of them are like equals. So it has to come down to the leadership and the experience, right? But anyways, it is kind of ironic because both of their final strategies were to sacrifice themselves in order to beat the enemy. Erwin sacrificed himself so that Levi can take down the Beast Titan, and Armin sacrificed himself so that Eren can defeat Bertolt. So props to the writer for that brilliant writing. After all that, they went to the basement. I like the fact that they showed their memories running around as kids in those areas before it got destroyed. They reached the basement and they found out the hidden drawer. And now the story of Grisha Jäger begins. And I didn't even realize that inside the walls, photos weren't a thing. But apparently outside the walls, they were living the good life. And the first memory of Grisha Jäger is when his sister was killed. Just because they crossed the border. And the policemen were lying to his father and his father was thanking the policeman. But when Grisha grew older, he found out that his sister was fed to the dogs. And then Grisha joined this group who wanted to rise against Malians. And apparently, the Eldians are all descendants of Ymir and are people who can transform into titans. Ymir basically split his titan power into 9 pieces and those became the main titans. But the Malians got hold of 7 titans and they fought with the Eldians. And the royal family of Eldians packed their bags and went to an island and built the 3 walls. And that island is where all of this is happening in real life. I mean the AOT-verse. And then Dina came, who was the only one who was from the royal bloodline, and she got married to Grisha. They had a son. As soon as they said they named their son Seek, I was like, bruh, that's the freaking Beast Titan, isn't it? And they showed him playing with a monkey as well. But anyways, Seek ratted them out and all of them were sent to paradise. That means that they will transport them to that island and will make them into titans. So that means all those titans who are roaming around outside the walls are actually Eldians themselves. And I recognize a couple of the titans as well. That one old dude titan who ate Eren, and that titan with big eyes who ate that girl in season 1. He actually looked at that police guy the same way she looked at that girl. And the police dude deserved it. He let his son's dogs eat Grisha's little 80-year-old sister. Just let that sink in. And Dina got transformed into that titan who ate Hans and Eren's mom. It is kind of ironic because the last thing Dina said is, "I'll come to you no matter what." And she found Grisha's house in Shiganshina. And that owl guy is the titan who Grisha ate. I always wondered how Grisha got his titan powers. But a person who gets one of the 9 titans will live only 13 years more. And the name of his titan is Attack Titan, or Shingeki no Kyojin. That's the name of the anime in Japanese. It was really cool when Eren said it out loud.
Shingeki no Kyojin.
The founding titan is apparently in the walls and Eren has it. But its true power can't be activated unless the host is not from the race family. I think now Eren has 2 main titans in him, Attack Titan and the Founding Titan. He can't use the Founding Titan's power unless he is linked with the person from the royal bloodline. That's why he controlled all the titans when he made contact with Dina's titan in season 2. Wow, this makes so much sense now. But the Beast Titan can control the titans too. Maybe that's because he is also from the royal bloodline. I mean, he is the son of Dina after all. I think that's why they need Historia. Because if they get Historia, Eren can't use the Founding Titan's ability. Because Historia is the last remaining race member. But why is Zeke on the island in the first place? Maybe the Malians sent Zeke to destroy all the Eldians on the island? I don't know. And in the meantime, Flock was still arguing that Erwin should have been picked. I mean, I agree, but it's done now, so you just have to move on. He said that even Levi made his emotions take control over him. That's not 100% true. Levi went to Erwin first, but Erwin unconsciously rejected the syringe. That's why Armin was chosen. And to be honest, Flock didn't deserve that medal. I mean, he didn't do anything, he kinda made things worse. He let the horses get away, he panicked and cried. I mean, I understand him, it is his first time and all, but I don't like him. He was already really cocky, even before they started the mission. But he survived, so that's that. Maybe he fell off his horse. But anyways, after they recaptured Wall Maria, they went to the place where the Malians sent people to paradise. And there was the sea. And Eren was like, I used to think that on the other side is freedom, but on the other side there are more enemies. I mean, that made me think as well. What a journey it has been from the very first episode where they lost Wall Maria to where they finally recaptured Wall Maria. I mean, first they knew nothing about the Titans, and little by little they found about the Titans, and they are finally here, where almost all the questions have been answered, and they now know who the real enemy is, the world. I mean, what a show it is. I thought season 1 was brilliant, but every season beats the previous season. I'm really looking forward to season 4. Maybe I will do a short video after each and every episode, so please subscribe to that. And please like and share this video with your other AOT friends. That will help me a lot. So, this is the boy with wave here, and I will see you soon.